When you think about a major cyber threat, what do you picture? I bet it's some shadowy hacker in a dark room, right? Surrounded by monitors, just furiously typing lines of code. Well, the truth is, the single biggest threat in cybersecurity isn't a technical glitch or some super genius hacker. It's actually something way more common and a lot closer to home.
Okay, check this out. Study after study shows that over 90% of all successful cyber breaches have one thing in common. 90%. Yeah, you heard that right. That means for every 10 big hacks you see on the news, 9 of them exploited the exact same weak spot. So, what is it?
And that vulnerability is human error. That's right, it's us. It's the little mistakes we might make every day. Clicking a link we shouldn't have, using a password that's way too simple, or falling for a clever trick. So, what this really means is our best line of defense isn't a better firewall, it's better awareness. So, how exactly do attackers take advantage of this? Well, it's not always about trying to break down some complex digital wall. Most of the time, it's about them just walking right through the front door that we accidentally left open for them. They're targeting our psychology, not just our computers. The number one weapon they use is something called social engineering. And what's so wild about this is that it has almost nothing to do with code. It is the timeless art of manipulation. It's all about tricking someone into giving up information or doing something they normally wouldn't. And I'm willing to bet you see these tactics all the time. A phishing email that looks exactly like it's from your bank, that's a classic case of impersonation. Or that text message warning you about a package delivery that needs your immediate attention, that's designed to create a false sense of urgency. You see, these aren't technical attacks. They're psychological tricks, pure and simple, designed to make you act before you think. This quote just nails it. The goal isn't just to get past a security system, it's to get past your natural skepticism. They hack your trust first, and once they've got that, well, getting your information is the easy part. Okay, so that's the problem, and I get it. It can feel a little scary. But here's the good news. We have all the power we need to fight back. So let's talk solutions, and we're going to start with the most fundamental tool you have, your passwords. It's so easy to forget this, but your passwords really are the keys to your entire digital life. Your email, your bank, your social media. Each password unlocks a different room in your house. And if a thief manages to get just one of those keys, you can bet they're going to try to open every other door too. And this slide right here shows the difference between an easy target and a fortress. The passwords on the left, they use common words, predictable patterns. A hacker's software could guess those in seconds. That's like leaving your key under the doormat. But a truly strong password, like the ones on the right, a long, random mix of letters, numbers, and symbols, that's a bank vault. It would take that same computer millions of years to crack. But hey, even the strongest key can be stolen sometimes. And that's why we have this two-lock system, which is officially called multi-factor authentication. Here's why this is an absolute game changer. Even if someone steals your first key, your password, they still can't get in with the second key. And that second key is usually a temporary code that gets sent right to your phone. It is one of the single best things you can do to protect your accounts. Period. All right, so strong passwords and multi-factor authentication, that's your foundation. But real security isn't just about one-off fixes. It's built through good habits. So let's get into the simple, everyday actions that make a huge difference. This right here, this is your mental checklist for spotting a phishing attempt. The next time you get an email that feels a little off, just run through this. Does it have an urgent, threatening tone? Red flag. Just pause and think. Is the greeting super generic? Be suspicious. And here's the golden rule. If you see a link or an attachment you don't recognize, do not click it. Just delete it. It really is that simple. And with so many of us working from home these days, our personal devices are the new frontline. So you've got to think about your environment. First, never do sensitive work on public Wi-Fi. That's like having a top-secret meeting in a crowded coffee shop. Use a VPN to create a private, secure tunnel for your data. And don't forget the basics. Always keep your software updated to patch those security holes and lock your screen when you step away. These little habits make a massive difference. So we've covered the threats, we've covered the tools, and the daily habits. But this all comes back to one core idea, one central theme that ties everything together. Cybersecurity isn't a product you can buy, or a box you can check off a list. It's a practice. It demands ongoing vigilance, a constant state of awareness, and just a little bit of healthy caution. It's not about being paranoid. It's just about being prepared.
So, if you take away just 3 things from all this, let it be this core hygiene checklist. First, update. Always keep your software current. Those updates have critical security patches. Second, backup. Regularly save your important data. If the worst happens, you'll be so glad you have a copy. And third, report. If you see something suspicious, flag it. You could be protecting not just yourself, but everyone around you.
Because at the end of the day, technology will only ever be one part of the solution. The other, and honestly more important part, is you. So that leaves us with one final question to think about. As you look at your own digital life, what is the one habit, the one small change you'll make starting today to become a stronger line of defense?